Hi, my name is Amy. Today we're going to be learning about Yahoo Groups. Yahoo Groups is an online application, so the first thing I need you to do is I need you to access the internet. Once you have a web browser open, today I'm using Mozilla Firefox, but you could choose to use any web browser that you have. Wait just a moment for the computer to catch up to us. I need you to click up into the address bar and type in www.groups.yahoo.com. Oh, my internet's being a little bit slow at the moment. Just have to wait just a moment for it to catch up with us. Alright, as you can see, we have the homepage up for Yahoo Groups. If you do not have a Yahoo ID, what you'll need to do is get one. It's free to get and you'll need to follow the prompts. And as you can see up here in the corner that says New User, Register, that's where you'll need to click if you don't have a Yahoo ID. I know the majority of you do have a Yahoo ID, so we're going to skip that step right now. And we're going to click on the already a Yahoo Groups member, Sign In. And again, we're waiting for the internet to catch up with us. Here we are. What you'll need to do is you'll need to sign into Yahoo with your Yahoo ID. Alright, we'll wait just a moment as it brings up my Yahoo Groups page. You're going to notice on the left-hand side a column with a number of Yahoo Groups that I am already a member of. So I use this function for a number of different reasons and with a number of different organizations. What we're going to do today, though, is we're going to start a new group. As you can see over here on the right-hand side of your screen, it says easy as 1, 2, 3, start your group today. We're going to click on the Start Your Group. And then we get to decide how we're going to categorize um, our group. And you can either type in a search word. However, there are tons and tons of different options when you do that. What we're doing today is we're creating it for a class. So we're going to click down here on schools and education. We'll browse by category. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to narrow down where you would like it to go when you do that. Let's take a look at the top schools. We're colleges and universities. Actually, we're a course. So let's click on courses. There we go. Right now we are under schools and education and courses. I think that's a good spot to place our group, so we're going to click on the button that says place my group here. Now we need to decide what the name of our group is going to be. Because we're creating this for PY 595, the name of our group is going to be PY 595. The next thing we're going to need to do is to come up with an email address for our group. Once you have a Yahoo group, it works kind of like a listserv, so that you can type in one email address and email everybody who is a member of that group. So we're going to use the name of our group, PY595, at yahoogroups.com for our listserv number. Describe your group. You can put in a brief description of your group here. This group is for the students enrolled in PY 595 at Northern Michigan University Alright, looks like I got a few typos. I gotta fix there. right. We're going to hit the continue button. Oh, I guess PY595 has already been taken. So we are going to take NMU PY595. And then we're going to click continue again. Ta-da! The next thing I need to do as the owner of the group, I need to select which Yahoo profile and email address that I'm going to use. As you can see, I only have one Yahoo profile, but I do have a number of email addresses connected with my Yahoo groups, and that's so that I can manage the emails come in a little bit better, and because I have a number of email addresses. I'm going to choose for this one to use my Hotmail account because that's the one I use most often. You can choose any email address you have. Perhaps you only have one email address connected with your Yahoo account, and if that's the case, you won't have the option to choose. But you could add an additional email address if you would like to your Yahoo profile. And then again, they have one of these little code things at the bottom that we have to fill in to make sure we're not a computer generating things. So let's type continue. Ta-da! Our group has been created, NMU PY595. We have a group homepage and we have a group email. Now, the next step that we're going to do is we're going to customize our group. We'll invite people to join after a little while. So we'll click on that to customize our group. And they have a wonderful wizard for you that's pretty easy. We're going to get started with that. Now, this group isn't really set up for anybody just to search it and to join it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this an unlisted group, which means that if somebody were to go and search for it, it's not going to be listed in the directory. Can anyone join this group? No. I want to say that only people with my approval can join the group. Now, what I could do, and perhaps it would be a little bit easier, is I will make this group public so people know it exists. But what I'm going to do is say that people can only join this group with my approval. And I'm going to allow anyone who's a member of this group to post. Depending on how you have things set up with your members and things later, what you can do with the messaging, you can have group members post, but if you decide if your group gets really large and you want to moderate the content that's coming through, as the owner you can decide that people can post but will only show up to the rest of the group after you've moderated it. But because this is a private group, I don't want just anyone popping into our group, and I don't just want it to be me. So I want everybody to be able to post. So I'm going to choose only group members, and then we'll click on next. Oh, here we go. It's giving us the option to approve messages. No, I'm not going to moderate messages. Message replies are going to go to everybody so that it can support discussion. And you can go back in and change some of these settings later if things get out of hand and you want to do that. And do we want to use the group's web features like photos, files, calendar, and polls? Yes. Unless you're using it just for a mailing list, then you could select no. However, we're going to use some of the other functions of groups, so we're going to do both. So we're going to click on next. And then you have a couple of other options. When messages are sent through Yahoo groups, they are archived. So you have the option of allowing anyone, just group members, different people to be able to view the archives. So what I'm selecting is all members can view archives, which means it's not public, so only the people who are members of the groups can actually get through there. And then you can take a look here to see who's allowed to access the different things, and I'm just going to leave everything set as members. If you wanted to see, you could change that so that it's limited, so you could select exactly who can do that. You could say that only people who are are a moderator could access those features, or you could turn them off completely. I'm going to keep everything on and leave it all at members. Then I'm going to click on Finish, and our group has been created. The next step would be to invite people, so we're going to click on that right now. And then all you need to do is enter people's email addresses or Yahoo IDs and enter Submit Invite. Because I don't have your emails at the moment, I'm going to stop this video and I will do this section offline so that not everybody who views this video will get to see all the different email addresses that I'm sending to. But this will give you an idea of how you would do this. I will put my own email address in here so that you can see how it works. And I'm going to tell it to submit the invite. And then you'll look at this and say, yep, this is what I want it to look like. I'm inviting me to join my own group, and then I'm going to click invite people. Because I'm already a member, it's telling me that I didn't actually invite myself, but that you get the idea of how it works. And now we're going to click on go to group. We have the option of going in and editing the description, adding a photo, and you notice there are a lot of different options over here on the side. However, our group has been created, and we will continue this with another vodcast session shortly. Thank you.